y'all, it's April. Thanks for stopping by my crazy creative life. In today's video, it's another unboxing. This is for June 2024, and it is the Curated Bead Box. So I'm excited to jump into this one. Okay, it says we've got a 10mm lime green marble style glass bead 8-inch string. Looks like that's this. So it is 10mm beads. It's an 8-inch string, and they are marble style lime green beads. These are pretty. Look at that. Next, we have 10mm beads in light turquoise, and they are the crackle glass beads. And if you've been around here very long, you know I love crackle glass. I love that blue. That's one of my favorite blues. It says turquoise, but to me, I'd almost call that a ocean blue or cabana blue or something. That is beautiful. Next, we have 8mm beads in grass green, and they are also the crackle glass bead. And this is a 16-inch string, and I forgot to tell you that one was also 8-inch. But this is the crackle glass. 8mm beads, and they are the grass green. Yeah, grass green. Next, we have 8mm beads. They are in a rust slash gray dual style glass bead, and it is in a 10-inch string. Well, I can't talk today. So it's rust and it's gray. Next, we have 6mm beads. They are in a crystal crackle glass bead, and it's a 16-inch string. So it's also crackle glass, but it is crystal. That's beautiful. That is really pretty. Next, we have approximately 1 ounce of Ocean Designer glass bead mix, and I believe that is these. Then we have about 1 ounce of green with silver line glass bead mix. So they're green, but they've got that silver, and they're different sizes too, and the silver goes in different directions. Then we have 1 ounce of 16mm aqua brown dyed coconut ring mix. So that, I believe, is this. So it's aqua and brown. These are coconut rings. I've never seen these before. Coconut rings and aqua brown dyed mix. Then we have 1 ounce of 16mm puka shell beads. Can't help but think it's beach with these, can you? I like puka beads. Some people don't do, but I think they're cute. They're very fun, very beachy. Then we have 12mm silver metal spacer beads. They're 6 beads. And that is these. Then we have crab, starfish, turtle, silver metal charms. There's 6 charms, and so there's 2 of each. So you can either do a charm bracelet, or you can do earrings, or you can do a combination of both, I suppose. These are cute. So there's your starfish, your crabs, and your turtles. Those are adorable. And then finally we have a 58 by 42 millimeter turtle silver metal pendant. And this guy, he is cute. Look at him. That's big too. And right there's where the hole is to, I guess, you can wire wrap him or whatever you want to do with him, but right there's the hole. And then, of course, they always, with this box, they always send you findings. So this month is silver. That looks like your wire beading, your fish hook ear wires. There are some crimp beads, elastic Jumprings. There's your lobster clasp. There's some head pins, and this I think is memory wire, should be. So that is it. I want to try to come back on here and make something. I don't know what yet, but try to make something real quick. And I know we're fixing to head out on vacation, so last 2 weeks has been crazy. We had Bible school, then that crafts fair sort of, and now vacation. It's just been wild the last couple weeks. Hopefully after this weekend I can get back and kind of get back into another rhythm. But a curated bead box, and this is their sea and sand. But Curated Bead Box, it's another bead box subscription, and with them it's $20 a month, and I will leave a link in the description box. And I mean, $20, you could not go to the store and pay $20 for all of that stuff. It cost you probably double, if not more. So anyway, there is Curated Bead Box June 2024 Sea and Sand mix. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and like I said, I'm gonna try to come back here in just a minute and we'll make something. And hang on and we'll do the other video. Bye. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the shadow. It's later than whenever I was recording earlier, so there's probably going to be a little bit of a shadow, but I did come up with 4 earrings that I'm going to try to show you real quick. Here's the first one. There's number 2. There's 3. And there's 4. Okay, so this one here, this first one will go with it. So it's these are all simple. Now these were in that, what do you call it? This came out of the Ocean Designer glass beads, and these are made more like almost like a handbag in a way. It's heavier down here at the bottom than the top, and so when you stack them they kind of move a little bit. So I'm trying to stack them different. You'll see what I'm saying. I know that's probably not making a bit of sense, but I'm just taking an eye pin, and then this real pretty turquoise, and it's got like an AB finish, looks like. So I'm putting that down, and then this lime one, which is the same shape, but what I'm going to try to do is, if you can see where that's more narrow there and wider there, this one's more narrow here and wider there. I'm going to try to do them opposite, if that makes any sense. Then what did I do next? Then I did this, it's like a squished bicone. It's kind of turquoise color. And this is also kind of like a squished bicone, but it's more of a crystal look, and it's blue. And that's it. And so I'm going to do a wrapped loop. Sorry, I know this shadow probably does not look too good right now. If I can close, hold on, let me close my blinds and see if that'll help. Okay, yeah, that's much better. It's just the time of day it is. It's caused the way the sun's coming in now, it's more of a hindrance than a help. All right, so let's continue. So we're back to that. I'm just, like I said, I'm doing a wrapped loop. And I have done something with my good round nose pliers. I'm always losing something, ain't I? There's a thicker gauge, it's a little harder to work with it. Okay, so let's clip off that extra piece. Ouch. And then I'm just gonna, that little bit I'm gonna cut, that's at the end there, I'm gonna squeeze it in. And see, it's gonna be kind of like snake-like, but it's okay. Now, what I've got my big, I think this is a 10mm Jumpring, because you have to have something pretty big for this. So I'm just going inside that puka shell. And then sliding it, a little component, attaching it. And then let's put an ear wire on. Yeah. Okay, so there's those. Aren't those cute? Okay, so that's pair number 1. Pair number 2, let's do, this one's pretty easy also to do. This little starfish. This was that turquoise crackle glass, and then the clear crackle glass, and that was that rust gray whatever, I forgot what they called it, but anyway, go ahead and take another eye pin, and so we're going to put on the turquoise, that crystal, and that gray rust color. That's it. Now this one, it's kind of up to you. There's really not a lot left of the wire, so it's not a completely wrapped loop. So if you want to just do a just a simple loop, that's fine. Or if you just have wire, you know, on a roll, and I'm out of this gauge, so that's why I'm just using what I've got here. But you can do either way. So since I've already done a wrap loop there, I'm going to go ahead and do a wrap loop here. Even though it's not going to go all the way around, it'll be okay. It's not very noticeable anyway. You'd have to be right up on somebody to see. There. Okay. Now we're going to attach our little starfish. And the ear wire. Okay. So that's pair number 2. I think those turned out cute. What do you tell me what you think? At first I wasn't sure about them, but I think I like them. Okay, then we'll do our little turtle one. Again, we're going to do an eye pin, and I took whatever these were called, I really don't even know, but they're the same shape, in like that royal oceany blue and then that turquoisey blue. So I've just done the dark blue, that turquoise, then that little thing, whatever it was called. So then I'm gonna put that bead on. Then again, that little turquoisey one, this darker blue. And then this is a weird shape. I don't even know how to explain it. But let's see, I don't know how well you can see that either. But see, it's kind of odd shape. But that is going to be the back. But I think it's going to turn anyway, so just do the best you can on it. Now, if I had, like I said, more wire on the spool, then I could have wrapped it a little bit tighter, but I don't, so I'm having to do the best with what I've got. Let's see, did I do a wrap? No, I did a simple loop on this because I knew I wouldn't have enough wire to do a wrap loop, so. Okay, so you only need just a little bit to roll back. Now let's put our little turtle on. Okay, and then our ear wire. See, it's going to move around a little bit, but like I said, if you've got more wire than what I had, and you can do a wrap loop and make it tighter, then it won't move. Okay, oops. So there's a little turtle man. Do I have him backwards? Let me see. No. I think it's cute. All right, and the last one, it's not really that hard. It looks a little bit more complicated, but it's really not. But this will be the last one for tonight. Okay, so this, I need a head pin. Okay. And we're doing that blue crackle glass. And a spacer bead. This I had from my stash, so a little silver spacer bead. Then again, I didn't realize I had used these in both pair of earrings, so I must like that combo. Done that little turquoisey donut type bead, and then that darker blue donut-y type bead. And that's it. Then I'm going to do a wrapped loop. I tell you what, if I only had a brain, I'm sitting here struggling, trying to get this done, and I had my reading glasses sitting on top of my head, so, oh goodness. Now these wrap loops are not the prettiest. But these aren't for sale, so it's just for me or my girls. But I'm trying to get to where I can clip that off. Okay, I'm gonna break out my brand new ones here because this is not wanting to snip very well. Why, never in my life. Finally got it. Okay, that was a struggle, y'all. Okay, now, what did I do next? Make sure we're still in frame. Yeah, we are. So, what I done next? Yeah, I took an eye pin, and so we did that little stack again. We did the turquoise donut looking thing, the dark blue donut looking thing, and that small crystal crackle glass bead. And so that's all I've done there. And I've done a wrap loop, if I can do it right this time. Okay, that one done a little better. Clip off that excess. And then squeeze in what might be trying to poke out there. Now, straighten that up, back up here. Okay. Now, the only thing I done, I took these, the 10-inch or 10mm jump rings, and that coconut thing. And I know when I first opened it, I said teal or brown. What it was, I thought maybe it had teal and brown, even though I couldn't see the brown. No, what it is, in the pack, you might get teal and brown, and I didn't get any brown. So that's what kind of threw me off there. So, let me see where I'm at. Okay, so I'm putting that 10mm on the coconut bead, and then I'm taking my bottom component, sticking it on there, closing that off. Take my other 10mm jump ring, and I'm gonna stick it on the other end. And the reason I added this at the top instead of just putting my ear wire on directly, you can do that, but if you do that, then it's going to face this direction. So it's really up to you. If you are fine with it, you know, that direction, then go ahead and put your ear wire on. If not, then make you a little top component to put on there. That way it can bring it back around to face that way. See, like I said, if the ear wire was right there, then it would face that way. But since I've got this little guy on here, then that's going to pull it back around to where we want it. Or at least I want it. See, that pulled it back around, right around. Okay, so there's our little earrings. And hopefully, like I said, we get back from vacation, then I can get back on a roll here and back into more videos on a little bit more regular basis. But here's these little earrings. Tell me what you think, and tell me which one your favorite one is. So there they are. Well, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day. And if you're going anywhere on vacation, I pray that you have safe travels. And that's it. So I will probably not see you guys, will not talk to y'all until sometime next week. And I hope you have a good week and a good vacation. And if I don't talk to you before the 4th, then have a blessed and safe 4th of July. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey, if you like this video, you may want to check out my previous video or my previous series. Talk to you soon.